since I don't see one, I mean, I don't see Kak Uri and Kak Nabila yet, so I'm just going to start now. I cannot wait more. I cannot wait longer because, we cannot make the other class wait for us like for about the whole monthly session. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to start now. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, guys, today we are going to have discussions regarding the food waste. And actually, I was going to give some kind of like food and contrast stuff like that, but I think I want it to be different. So I want you guys to become the representative of United Nations. So if you don't know about the United Nations, well, does anybody here not familiar with the United Nations? Before we start, I need to make sure first. Kak Karima, Kak Ida, Kak Mashita, Kak Nabila, are you guys familiar with United Nations, PBB?
Long time. It was a long time. I got this
Okay.
material about United Nations.
Okay. All right, I get that. So, oh yeah, this just come into my mind like very quickly. So I haven't prepared for the speaking for internet, so for United Nations agreement, something like that. And the United Nations conferences, they have some kind of way to discuss and to start their speech, like thank you so much, the honorable delegates. Thank you for inviting me, distinguished delegates. So I think I just want you guys to do that. But well, let's see later. Let's see later. Probably that if you guys can do it, okay, or we just can go with speech again. But I just want to make sure because tomorrow is going to be our last meeting again in this batch. So I want to make sure that you guys, I think we can have 2 minutes to talk about this one. Do you guys feel like you don't want to do this speech presentation individually anymore? Or do you have any suggestion in what way to engage in discussion, to engage our discussion, okay? To be more natural discussion and for sure rational one in our class. Do you have any suggestions, or you are, you love to be in this teaching situations already? Which one you prefer? Okay. Maybe I will start by asking the name. Kak Karima, do you have any suggestion for our class in teaching method?
Um, I prefer the individual like usual, miss.
Okay, okay. But what about like the teaching method? Like today, we're just going to have like speaking for about 2 minutes for each person, and we're going to describe, I'm going to explain briefly about the vocabulary and so on, and we just on the next meeting, you guys have your much time to speak. Is that what you prefer, or you have better suggestions?
No, that's okay, miss. Like usual, if like speaking for 2 minutes.
Okay, so I mean, I'm just asking, like, is that helping you to be more, understood and intermediate level?
Yes, of course.
Okay, okay. It's all settled then. Thank you. All right. Next questions. Same questions actually with Kaida.
Yes, miss.
Yeah, same questions.
Always okay, miss. It's sorry, depend on the topic or issue what we are talking about. If the issue that I know more, maybe I can talk more. But if a little bit difficult, maybe we need to think hardly. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I cannot really hear you, but maybe you can just type it on the Zoom chat if you have another suggestions, okay?
No,
That
I
would
mean
be
I'm same. Same here. I mean this is depend
oh,
on the topic or material. If a little bit difficult, maybe the this is if easy material or easy topic, we can talk easily, right? If we can
right.
talk more. But if the topic is little bit difficult, maybe a little bit hard for me special to give its more or opinion or give us insight or something like that.
That's why I think the teaching method that you just proposed, which is a month ago, about us, to have more time for you to research about the topic, that would make you feel more understandable, correct? Because I'm
Uh-huh.
doing it, but by from your suggestion. So you have more time to research. I mean, whether it's difficult or easy topic, correct?
Mhm.
So yeah, for sure. I think do you have any requests or better suggestion?
No, actually, every topic is new. We can learn about it. Yes, right? No problem.
Hmm?
So far, it's okay.
So far it's okay.
Mhm.
All right then. Okay, what about you, Kak Mashita?
Uh, Sorry, Miss. I just make sure. You mean that each of us will speak individually first, yeah, 2 minutes, and then we discuss it together, like that, Miss?
No, I mean, I'm just asking, like, do you think that this batch, right? Because this batch is very different comparing to the previous one, right? Correct? Because in the
Yeah.
previous one, we actually talk about one, I mean, in each meeting, they have their own topic, right?
Oh,
But
yeah.
this is different. We only have 4 topics with 8 meeting sessions. So which one do you prefer? Like, do you have better suggestions, or you're totally fine with this? You feel like this is perfect because I have much time to research, or do you have any additional requests?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I'm okay with uh this method, Miss. So we have time to research first before we present in the next meeting.
Okay. You don't have any suggestion?
Uh, for now, I think there's no any suggestion from me.
So far so good.
Yeah, so far so good. I'm okay with that.
Okay, that's perfect then. What about you, Kauri?
Personally, I agree with others, but for the first meeting in the weekend, especially for the Saturday, each of us practice our speaking, which we discuss about, or you give us the topic, and especially for me, I think I took a lot of time than the others. Maybe you
I don't
can
really.
give
I think all of you talk.
uh, I
I'm sorry. I
I
think it's
think
fine.
I think like that means maybe you
No.
can give us a limited time, maybe of especially for me, maybe 5 minutes or 7 minutes. So and I think like personally, like me gitu, I if you just give us the link and the topic, maybe if I'm not ready, I don't search the topic, and I think for this month, the topic we talking about is really uh being critical or critical. So maybe we have to spend more time or thinking about the topic, because yeah, uh, uh, so we can explain uh, about the topic, Miss. I think that's all.
So a day is not enough for you. A day to research.
No. I
Oh,
think
okay.
it's enough for me. But for the first meeting in the weekend, before the next day. If the next day, I think I love the concept or the method, so we can explore or do some research about
Oh,
the data, so we can writing first before we presentation. Well, before we present.
yeah.
So I just saw for the first meeting in the
Okay.
weekend. So
Oh,
I
the
think
first day on the weekend, you feel like you want me to give you exceeding time, like time limit, right? I think
yeah.
5 minutes, yeah, per person. Yeah, if it's 5 minutes enough, then I will, I will go to the others. All right, you will have to take turn. Okay, that's a good request, by the way. Thank you, Gauri. Last one, Kak Nabila. What do you think? Because this is your first batch, and then tomorrow is going to be the last meeting. Kak Nabila. So, few months ago, okay, if you're talking about my previous batches, all right, I think it's this one is the fourth batches, if I'm not mistaken, or three. I forgot with these people actually. So yeah, used to be we have 8 topics in 8 meetings. So the method is the same actually. I mean, there's no huge differences except with the grammar tenses that I adding up actually. But I mean, on the other hand, I mean, other than that, all right, there's no huge differences, but the huge differences only come from the topic now is only 4 topics, right? Involved with 2 sessions, so contained with 2 sessions, so 4 topics contain 8 sessions. So this is the new teaching method actually, Kanabila. Which one do you prefer, Kanabila? Do you have any better suggestion or do you have any additional requests?
I same with others, means I agree with others. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I prefer individual presentation first. So with yeah, like your method before. There's no suggestion from me, Miss.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the previous method, I think I don't want to use it anymore because yeah, it will outweigh the advantages to the students learning the intermediate level. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your feedback. All right, so I don't need to ask you again tomorrow. So we have now we are have little bit time. So I think I mean, I just want to do the Kaori's request. Okay, I want to accept it, the request with each person has 5 minutes to speak. So if the 5 minute is over, I'm sorry, I need to stop you right there. I need to interrupt you because I have to let others to speak. Okay. So okay, now it's 8:15. Yeah, right. A quarter 8. So I think we're going to finish at, wait, hold on. What time do we have? Let's take like 20 minutes, right? So going to be, okay, fair enough. All right, I think until 40, right? 40 or 45. So I have 15 minutes to deliver the vocabularies. Okay. All right, guys, let's just start now. I really appreciate to those people who came earlier, which is Kak Karima and Kak Ida. All right, so I'm going to let Kak Ida first to speak. Can you speak, Kak Ida?
I don't think so. I'm not sure, Miss, because here is a little bit
Okay.
crowded. So quite. Maybe you can just something like that.
Okay, just ring me. Okay, just ring me about on the chat if you can speak. Okay, thank you.
I don't think so. Maybe I cannot speak today. Just give me any task or
Okay,
question.
all right, and then you send a voice note, yeah, later, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
We'll
sure.
solve it. Sorry.
Okay, sure. All right, then let's just go with wait, hold on a second. With Kanabila. Hello, Kanabila, are you there? Did I record? Okay. Hello, Kanabila?
Yeah,
Okay.
Miss.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. So, Kanabila, this is the picture I want you to look at actually. We're not describing the picture, yeah, but we're just reading the cases. So, in the Philippines, okay, some of people are living in extreme poverty. Right? Yeah, okay. Pakpak is actually a food that comes from Philippines. It's produced by leftover foods. Yeah, makanan ng sisa, you know, from garbage bins. You can see the picture here, okay? Okay, you have to state your opinion on this issue. What do you think about people in Philippines, especially the poor communities, that they have to consume leftover foods, all right, from the garbage bins, and they call it as pakpak. So pakpak is actually like a soup, but it's not like a chicken soup. If you know gravy beans, so it's like a gravy beans, all right, with slight, yeah, it's only like a slightly soup, but moist or creamy texture. Actually, they make it like gravy beans, I would say that. Where and then yeah, it's actually coming from the garbage bin. So if you're asking for the recipe or ingredients, well, uh, they don't have the actual one. So what's your opinion on this one, Nabila? Take your time. Don't worry.
Okay, Miss. Yeah, to be honest, I had never heard of pang pang, yeah, pang pang before. Um, yeah, yeah, in my opinion,
Mhm.
mm, yeah, yeah, it's very sad that some people have have to eat food collected from garbage bin because they don't have enough money maybe or to buy regular meals.
Okay.
Maybe this shows that many families are struggling to meet their basic needs. Um, Although Pakpak helps some people survive, yeah, it can be I don't know, maybe it can be unsafe because yeah, the food may contain bacteria or
Yeah.
harmful uh sub substances. Yeah,
Substances. Yeah. Is that?
yeah, I think no one should have to depend on food waste to live.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm. At the same time, people should try to maybe yeah should try to reduce food waste and maybe donate extra food for others, yeah, to their needs maybe, Miss.
Yeah, that's a good one, I think. Yeah. But whose fault is this? Do you think the government or the people who actually live with privilege or actually live in a, I would say like live in a decent household? You can say if you feel like, oh, both of them, you can state your reason for each of them. You still have 3 minutes, please.
Okay. Yeah, in my opinion, it
Mhm.
it is not only government fault or
Okay.
people fault. Yeah, I think both of them have to yeah uh have to their role the existences of pub ini it's caused by many factors, yeah, especially poverty. Yeah, government has a responsibility to create uh yeah, to ensure that people have access to affordable food and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, provide social support.
Mm-hmm.
However, society can also help by reducing food waste and supporting people in need. Therefore, solving this problem requires cooperation between government, businesses, and community. I think that's it, Miss.
And then if you are living in a rich household, okay, just imagine, all right, what things that you would provide for those in poor community if you have the privilege to help them to be a handy person.
Okay. I think the best way to help these people by providing access to affordable and nutritious food. Like a community can donate food that is still safe to eat instead of throwing it away. Maybe charity and food banks can also help distribute food to families in need. We can reduce hunger and prevent people from relying on pop-up.
Okay. I think that's enough from you, Kanabila. But if you still have 1 minute actually. So if you have any more, additional, actually, anything that you want to adding up, please, if you have 1 minute more. 1 minute left. I mean, sorry. Anything else? Winding up?
I think it's enough, Miss.
It's enough for now. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kanabila, for trying. All right. Good. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Let's just next to Masita. Hello, Masita.
Hello, Miss.
All right. Okay, next to you, Masita. Okay, Kamashita, this is another country that we are talking about. In India, reselling, food waste has been altered as big step due to malnutrition. State your opinion on this issue. Jadi di India itu, alright, many people from India, which is the poor community, poor household, okay, they need to resell the food waste, okay, and then this has been going for years actually in their country, and it's actually the big step for them to reselling the food waste, okay, because if they reselling the food waste, that means they have they have less I would say like less profit. And then the second thing is not only less profit, but they also charge they also charge those people in the poor living household with the um with the low price. All right. Okay, so but in this case, they have to do this. Why? Because of the malnutrition. So they actually are in the full of hunger. Okay, hunger, yeah,
Oh,
busung lapar. Therefore, to avoid the malnutrition, okay, these people that come from living poor household, okay, or low income families, they have to reselling the food waste to other poor people so they can still consume something on their stomach, even though it's not safe to eat. What's your opinion on this one here?
okay. Oh, I think it's similar with the first case here about Pak in Philippines. They also consume some food waste. Yeah, we can say food waste because it is garbage. And yeah, I think this condition is due to poverty, and then they cannot afford nutritious food,
Yeah.
so they reselling food waste. What is it? Oh, yeah, and I think this situation is also caused by access to resources because they are in the poverty, and oh the what is the situation can increase the risk of diseases that is caused by foodborne like that, or and then because the food waste, I think is high contaminant of bacteria, so they can contribute to health problems, especially among the children, and it also contribute to malnutrition, yeah, because the the quality of the food is often bad or poor or undernutrition. I
Yes.
mean, zero nutrition, yeah, zero nutrition, and
Yes.
I think the government should take role on this situation by
In what way?
what is um, by provide like
Mm-hmm.
assistance to help
Okay.
people raise their economic capabilities, and
Okay.
so people can access safe and nutritious food, and also uh, apa lagi ya?
Sorry, you
Mm,
you mentioned about assistance, right? I want to stop you right there because you mentioned
mm,
about assistance, all right? In government way, in a role of government, there's so many assistants, right? And in what kind of assistance you want? Are you talking about like the budget, like the financial, okay, the
mm,
fund assistance, or are you talking about the environmental assistance? I mean, the foodways, okay, they can cause the environmental pollution or degradation as well. So,
mm.
which one are you claiming to be? Which assistance the government
Oh,
should take an action in here?
okay. So assistance that I mean is like food assistance program is like in
Okay.
Indonesia we know makanan
Mm-hmm.
tambahan, or yeah, what is yeah, additional food, yeah, for children who faced malnutrition condition, and I
Okay.
think like social assistance or bansos, and then
Mhm. The
also
charity, the charity, the charity,
yeah,
right?
oh yeah,
Okay.
charity lah, like
Mm-hmm.
charity, and
Okay.
also mm, apa ya, so I think many people will rely on social assistance or food assistance like this during their difficult times, because they can't afford anything, yeah, because of their poverty.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, what do you think about this Kamasutra in India? Okay, this is happening a lot actually, and it is hard to tackle. All right. Do you
Mhm.
think that the government, because you mentioned about the government, which is really good, because you're telling, you're give this assumptions that the government should taking as role is here, because the government is the primary financial advisor in the countries itself. What do you think about people that are living in India, where they have the privilege, right? Do you think that they also need to take action in this? Because due to the increasement of the food waste, right, it
Mhm.
leads to the environmental pollution. I mean, I'm not talking only about in the landfill. No, I'm not talking about in the landfill, in the landfill as well. But I also mentioning about notify this issue actually occurred in seawater. So,
Oh,
yeah, in India, what do you think about these people that are actually causing severe environmental hazard?
oh, so do you mean about the community roles, Miss?
For sure, yeah, you
Oh,
can say that
okay.
community roles.
Okay, I think I agree with Nabila first. So the community can also help by donating nutritious meals for people who face poverty, and they reselling food waste like this. And then it is also what is it? It is also needed for organizing food waste like bank sampah, yeah, like that. Food banks,
Local bank.
yeah, local banks, so they can
Yes. Local
re
food bank.
local food bank, yeah, local food bank, and they can differentiate with what is the food that can recycle or use, and then food that cannot be recycled, and then so the oh ya kalau food tuh nggak bisa ya. Ada sorry
Yeah,
miss,
yeah.
sorry.
They can be recycled, but actually
Iya.
it's different with pak. Pak, it's I mean recycle the leftover foods, right? But it's
Uh,
from the garbage bin. That's why I make it clearer that it's leftover foods that comes from garbage bin. However, if you recycle, it's not recycle. Yeah, I mean I would say like you recycle actually, or reutilize or reuse the leftover fruit, but coming from your house, your household, that's
oh
fine. Like my mom, all right? My mom is a person that she's very obsessed with the word mubazir, right?
yeah, oh
I know that.
I know
Yeah,
miss.
right. So every leftover foods, because I have a large, I mean, I'm saying like I have a huge nuclear family.
Mm-mm.
So every time that we're going out, eating out, all right, or even eating in our household, right? Every leftover foods, okay, she just managed to freeze them in the fridge. So if we want to eat them again, she doesn't need to make a new one, but actually she make it into, I mean, it's just become frozen, right? And after that she
Okay.
just let them out for like few minutes or hours, and then she can cook it again. So it's called like recycle actually, but it's fine. It,
Okay.
it's
Oh
different with
yeah,
the pak, yeah. Okay,
yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
I get the point, Miss.
One
Also,
second.
I know the solution is
Yeah,
they
one
can
second.
make better food distribution systems. Like they should identify where is the population that need more nutritious food, and then where are the population that's they have a lot of food, so they can sharing like that, and yeah, like
Okay.
donating. I think like donation. Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I think that's all, Miss.
Do you have anything that you want to adding up in
mm,
this issue?
mm, yeah, maybe in addition, the communities should take a role also in raising awareness about this issue.
Okay, like a create a campaign. You mean like that?
Yeah,
Like create a
yeah,
campaign, right? That's a
yeah.
good one actually. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for sharing your opinion. That's a very good
Yeah.
one, Ka Mashita. Appreciate it, by the way. All right. Now let's go with Ka. One second. Oh yeah, Kaida, that's fine. You can leave the Zoom meeting. All right, that's okay. I think she left already. I didn't see the message, by the way. Um, one second, guys. Okay, I want to ask Uri, do you want to go with this one here? All right, this situation is happening in Indonesia, and you see this picture is actually the catering culture. We say the catering culture, berarti makanan-makanan sisa catering, gitu. All right, or you want to go with this one here from Chinese. Which one, Kak Uri? Because I want to go to Kak Uri. Kak Karima, you are last today.
Uh,
For today.
and
Yes, Kak Uri?
the previous one, Miss.
So you want to go with Indonesia?
Yes, of course.
All right, good. All right, Kak Uri, I just want to give you like a clarifier right this, okay? That according to the Ministry of National Development Planning, food waste is the biggest contributor to landfills in Indonesia. So, do you know landfills? Are you familiar with the landfills?
Uh, can you explain, Miss? Maybe
Do
I
you know tempat pembuangan
familiar.
sampah yang bergunung-gunung?
Oh, okay, Miss.
Yeah, aware with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're actually talking about that. So the landfill, that is what it means. Okay. So that yes, okay. So food waste is the biggest contributor. All right. So actually, food waste is the almost the same thing, like similar with the fast fashion. right? When we're talking about the fast fashion clothing, is a group presentation, I guess. If I'm not mistaken, right? Well, this is the same thing, but actually the food waste is the biggest contributor to Indonesia. I think there is a one part that makes it like this. Why? Because if you know about people in Indonesia, we call it FOMO, fear of missing out, right? With the trendy foods. Am I correct? So every time the trendy food are here, they want to try it. But if it's not suitable in their tongue or in their taste, I mean, whether it's the flavor or the looks, it's not pleasing for them, they just immediately throw them away. Okay? Are you aware of that, Kak Uri?
Yes, Miss. We
And that's
already
actually
know
happening in
about the
Indonesia, right?
FOMO. Yes.
Okay, so I want you to talk about that. Actually, this picture here is just for the, it's just for the discussion, but it's nothing personal about the catering culture. So we can go with my questions about the trend of fear of missing out. But yeah, something like not pleasing to their eyes or to their taste of their tongue, and then they're just immediately throw them away. So please state your opinion on this one here, please.
Okay. First of all, and when we talk about the FOMO, of especially in this digital era, and we also have social media like Instagram or TikTok, many food vloggers. There's a lot of food vloggers that visited one by one the restaurant, or so they they promote, or they want to everyone knows about the viral food and or culinary, especially in Jakarta. We also know the Block M. Block M is
Oh,
the just right now
okay.
is the center of the food. So there's a lot
Culinary
of
spot,
viral,
right?
yeah, the viral foods. The UMKM or the FNB also get there to so the people just uh, just go in one place, so we can so they can explore uh, a lot of viral foods, and the spot of the I talk about the Block M, yeah, Miss, because uh it it easy for us to 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 to
Imagine it, to
yeah,
capture,
to imagine it, yeah.
to
So
picture it.
when the in social media, because of the food vlogger take the video of the viral foods, so the it makes the visual of the food really look like very tasty,
Yeah.
or it give us kayak ini apa sih, Miss, kayak pengen banget kayak BM in Indonesia,
Oh, sorry.
kayak
It gives us,
BM
yeah.
gitu loh, Miss. Ya,
Oh,
itu.
it, okay. It
Indonesia,
gives us,
we know that as BM. So
okay.
they want so everyone have the target, maybe in this weekend or next day, or this month I will go there so I can test the food when they
Prepping, yeah.
oh
Prepping for it.
yeah, okay. And the influence of the food vlogger influencer is really significantly uh, impact for the impact of the food vlogger really affect to their followers, because they trust the food vlogger. So uh, they uh, they they believe that they trust the food vlogger that the food is really tasty. So they made the decision to go there and try the food. Uh, uh, but back to the basic, we also know that everyone their own taste. So when they get there and then they taste the food, when it's not okay, it's not good in
Suitable
their
on their,
tongue.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
or
satisfy their needs.
yeah, satisfy the
Doesn't
need or
satisfy
their
their needs, all right?
expectation. Just
Okay, good.
when they look in social media, so of course they also throw away the food or the drinks, and in because of in Block M in our in Jakarta areas, and the food we call it you call landfills, and in Indonesia we also known as TPA. Nah, the trash or the food trash or trash, yeah, the food trash is it land up or it end up to Bantar Gebang in Bekasi. If you know, in
Good for
Bantar
that.
Gebang in Bekasi, uh, the trash bin is look like kayak like a hill. It it I already searched about the Bantar Gebang. It takes apa ya, it takes it's about 40 to 50 meters. So and uh it's apa ya, kayak it include food trash or cloth or anything that it's and it's all about the kind of the rubbish. Yeah,
Okay.
and for the
Mhm.
for this solution, yeah, about the
Yeah.
FOMO, for personally, as for the individual, for us gitu, so we can uh we 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 have to reduce to or not FOMO. We can maybe we can should be mindful what we have, maybe in our home when our mom or our family just uh, cook for the meal, so we can enjoy it in the home. And then for the government, maybe it's too complicated also, because will because of the increasing of the people, and they are from the other region.
Yeah.
They visited the one place, and then the rubbish, the trash also increasing, and then we can control it. So maybe for individual, for us, maybe we can uh, bring bring a food container if we don't like the taste of the food. We can store them or save them in a food container, so we can share it with our families in the home. Or the food uh, and then for the community, maybe for the government, I think I don't know what is the serious action or the take action of the government, because I think the government already organize or control the ini the apa pengelolaan apa nih,
Organize to
yeah,
organize.
organize the trust, and they already have the schedule to pick up the trust and then
Okay.
assign it to the TPA. I think that's the it's normally or basically in everyday gitu, in everyday
Is it
but
daily? Is it
yeah,
rules? Is it
for the daily schedule.
good?
For the community, I
Yeah,
think
okay. I think I can stop you right
okay.
there. because the
Okay.
time has elapsed. Actually, you speak 7 minutes, but Kak Mash, Kak Uri, don't worry. Okay, I think you can take this case again, Indonesia cases. Okay, so tomorrow I want to hear more from the community. I also want to hear from the government side. Okay, and yeah, I think we can just go with that. For today, but tomorrow you can speak more about it. Okay, so you don't need to you don't need to rephrase or you have to make more statement regarding this issue tomorrow. Okay,
Okay, Miss.
thank you. I'm sorry I'm interrupting you right there, but I'm just accepting the request, by the way. Okay,
It's
thank
okay,
you.
Miss.
Yeah, sure, don't worry, because I need to give 5 minutes again to Kak Karima. And Kak Karima, this is your um country. So this is USA. So Karima, the food waste generated in America has a larger carbon footprint than that of the airline company. So I think you get the questions already. What is your opinion on this one here? This is actually the picture from USA. Karima, please.
Okay. Um, about the food waste generated in America, Miss, yeah.
Yeah.
I think about the food waste it's a very serious issue, and I'm surprised that the it's a larger carbon footprint.
Mhm.
So it can be the larger than that of the airline industry.
For
So
sure.
mhm. Many people think food waste is only about throwing away the food, but the problem is much bigger than that.
Mhm.
Um, when when food when food is wasted, all the resources used to produce it are wasted as well. The resources include the water, energy, land, transportation, and labor. So maybe as the result, food waste contributes significantly to greenhouse gas emission and environmental problems. Um, I think one of the main causes of food waste is overconsumption, right?
Mhm.
Many people maybe buy more food than they actually need, especially during special events, holidays, or when there are discounts in some places. So the
Like
restaurants
Friday
and
in America usually
uh,
happens, by the way.
oh, okay. Yeah. So the restaurants and supermarkets also throw away large amounts of food that are still edible. Maybe like if I ever found in Ion sometimes in maybe 9 p.m. there's a lot of discounts, big discounts for their food. So if they can't sell the food, they will throw the food. So this is the one of the problem to be the food waste, right?
Good.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's in my opinion, maybe it's a government's business and individuals should work together to reduce food waste. So people should buy food responsibility.
People
Uh,
should be responsible to
oh
in
yeah,
buying.
responsible. Mm-hmm. Restaurants should donate excess food whenever possible,
Okay.
and maybe government should introduce policies to encourage sustainable consumption. I think
Very
that's it.
good. Very good.
Yes.
You think one more question for you?
Okay.
Do you think that this is happening in USA? Because They're all because this is get me unique because Kak Uri mentioned it about the population actually. Do you think this happened because the populations in USA is increasing, so therefore people in there we cannot make them like all of them being strict to themselves on the policy.
Yes, I think so, Miss.
Mhm. This is
Um,
because of our population, right?
yes. Uh, actually, I'm a little bit confused to talk about um, this topic, and I have just know about uh the America, so that's it.
Yeah, I think that's okay, but I think this is your opinion actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just giving you the country, like this is America. I mean, you're not research about it yet. You can research it
Mm-hmm.
later after this class. But do you think that people in America, they say like America is great, you know,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they have this behavior, right? This is a horrible one, okay,
Mm-hmm.
causing the environmental, yes, this environmental loss of degradation. So, I just want you to give your opinion about this. By the way, that you
Okay.
think that people are being reckless on this?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Also, from my perspective, maybe, we, uh, if we want to, uh, sorry, wait a minute, please.
It's okay. Take your
People,
time.
people should become more responsible when purchasing or consuming food. For
Mm-hmm.
example, like we can plan our meals, or
Mm,
maybe buy only what we need, and donate
mm.
excess food whenever possible. So therefore, reducing food waste is important, right? So because it benefits both society and the environment.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kakarima, for
My
sharing.
pleasure, Miss.
But tomorrow you're having America, okay?
Okay, Miss. I try.
All right. Okay. Kauri Indonesia, Kak Nabila Philippine, Kak Mashita, was it again Kak Mashita? India, right?
Yeah,
Right?
India.
Yeah, you are India. Okay then. Let's see. Kaida is that one. This is the actually. I just want to show you the picture of. 1 second. Why is not moving? 1 second. This is the food waste around the world. So, what kind of food production that have been wasted all over the world is 20% from dairy products, which is milk, eggs, and then so on. And the second thing is that have been wasted here is wait. Okay. The fruit or the vegetable, which is contained with 45% in here. I think this one is a significant number. Okay, and 20% of meat, 35% of fish, and I think for the protein, under 50%. So, I'm not saying like it's a decent number. I'm not calling that because why would I say that? So wait, if you're talking about meat, there are a lot of meats in containing with this. Could be a red meat and also could be the poultry meats, yeah, chicken, and then and others. And also regarding the fish, 35% of fish is not only fish yet, but also could be seafood. So, well, if we are looking into the number, okay, well, both meat and fish, they're for these proteins, right? They are the primary protein. And however, if they are under the 50% for the data, okay, it doesn't mean like they're not in a large numbers area, but they are still large numbers because, well, it's mixed on together. And yeah, it this is called perishable foods. So the perishable foods means like every time you throw away, you toss out the perishable foods, okay? Well, they are fresh at the first, right? But when you're trying to throw them out because you think this is the expired date and it's not organic food anymore, it's not contained anymore, well, it makes the smell, right? It will create the rotten smell. all right, and the other, which is it cause as well with the biodegradation as well. So that would be the environmental impact on this for the protein especially, and 30% for pasta, bread, and cereal. So this one is grain, and yeah, so we can see here, this is actually the number. It's only the percentages. You don't count on percentage. You actually count on the actual number. So for the actual number, 63 billion boxes of pasta. Oh my God. 574 billion eggs. Oh my God. It's only eggs, yeah? Because if we're talking about dairy products, I'm saying it's milk, yogurt, and then eggs, all right? But this one here is only calculating the total of eggs, right? How about the others of dairy product? Oh my God. 3 billion fish and 75 million cows and 3.6 trillion apples are wasted every year around the world. So, wow, the staggering number here are the alarming of us human. Okay. All right. I just want to see you the picture. Just want to show you the picture. But however, guys, this is actually the essential vocabulary. So why would I provide you with essential vocabulary? Simple, guys. So with these essential vocabularies, you actually find the possible solutions. Okay. You just type it on the research keyword for these vocabulary, essential vocabularies, and you will find more example about what is this. For example, I'm giving you the example. Okay. Sustainable and equitable food system. You search this on Google, you find it, what is it? And you find it, what is it means, okay? So this will help you with your research actually. So I'm giving you some essential vocabularies, okay? So for it, in order for you to have more time, you know, to write other than research, gitu. So if you want to research, just use these essential vocabularies and you will see a lot of, references, okay, on word this, all right? Have you ever tried these essential vocabularies when you're doing your research? Not yet? You never tried? Nobody tried in here? The vocabulary? Oh, so all of the meetings that I've provided you with the vocabulary, you never use it. All of you guys, you never use it, this vocabulary then. Oh my God, okay. Okay, let me tell you this one here. I want you to be clear with this one here, all right? I want you to use the vocabulary, right? This is the environmental side of the, okay, of the Food West, actually. Why you need to consider to use this vocabulary, by the way? Because, all right, this is actually the solution and the reason. I'm just giving you randomly so you can find yourself. For example, this one here, declining affability of arable land. This is actually the, the reason, the factor why the food waste is happening in the country. All right. This one here also the reason. So I'm actually giving you the vocabularies like this for you when you're doing your research. It's going to be easier. And this one here, circular food system, this is actually the solution. So this is the factor, this is solution. But I'm making it randomly. This is also the solution. Here, the solution. You find this one, food waste valorization, you can find the solution. They have a lot. They have like 5 solutions. You just research this on Google. So I make this essential vocabulary for you so you can, so it will be easier for you to research, guys. So you never tried them. So how did you go with your research? How did you type it? Was it hard for you when you're doing the research, or was it, what is it? Was it hard? I hope it's not. Okay, nggak ada yang jawab nih, satu pun nih. Was it hard or was it fine? Can you answer, please?
I think
Yeah.
it's fine, Miss.
Fine. Okay. All right then. Okay. Nutritional loss and global hunger. This is actually also the factor why the food waste is happening. Not the factor, but the causes. I mean, it's not the reason actually, but the effect, the impact. Okay. Agricultural productivity. This is the solution again. So I'm actually giving you the essential vocabulary for your solution and for your factors. So it will be easier for you guys. Would you care to use it, guys?
I already
Jamie.
used one, the
Good then.
agricultural productivity.
Very
Only
good
that.
then. Yeah. I'm just giving you like this, but I want it to make it more clear. I want with evidence. I want with example. What is the cultural productivity? So I'm giving you like the cover, but you make it into the example. So for example, okay, I think we can, the possible solution, one of this, so we can prevent the food waste from happening in the future is agricultural productivity. In Indonesia, we have multiple lands that we can, we are no longer to be, to be, sorry, we're no longer to face the food insecurity because we have the agricultural land which applicate to other cities or all the cities in Indonesia or other part in Indonesia. So with the cultural productivity, we can use this blah blah blah. What is the example of the agricultural productivity? Maybe you can talk about, reduce the price, okay, or minimize the price for the farmers, but they or the government, they can create technological, okay, I also mentioned about it on the next slide, technological ability for the farmers. If you know, in Indonesia we produce, is it called, I don't know, is it called smart apa ya namanya, I forgot, tapi itu udah dikerjain di Indonesia, namanya smart apa, cari aja. Itu for farmers, okay, untuk pertanian. Jadi boleh kalian cek. Nah, itu maksud saya. So, I just want to make it easier. Kayak contoh circular food system. Circular food system itu apa? Yang tadi yang kita omongin, yang in the household. Karena gini ya, di semua negara, okay, I'm talking worldwide, around the world, okay. The vast majority, okay, contribute to the food waste is private household, orang yang punya rumah sendiri, okay. So it's middle to higher income people, gitu. So they can use this circular food system in their house actually. Either they donate almost expired date of their foods to the local bank, or they can just reuse gitu. Tapi ya yang memang bisa di reuse. For example, you are cooking stew, ya kan? And then you're not finishing yet with your stew, so you can just put them in the fridge and you can make it frozen, and after that you just came out of the fridge and then you can reuse again. So this is the called circular food system. So I'm giving you guys the the vocabulary, but you need to help me with the example. Why would I make this every single of our meeting? The reason is because sometimes you guys, you have the same answer, but you don't give me the example. So that's why I need to ask you again, so you can send the voice note again, right, into the group chat to make sure that you give me example, because sometimes you don't give me example, gitu ya. Oke, jadi tolong silakan dicoba dipakai. Alright. Ini sama, ini kalau yang ini social site ya. Tadi ada yang bilang soal campaign, Kak Masyita. Ini nih, raising the awareness. What is it, raising the awareness? Such as campaign to the social media, apa-apa. Atau monthly food requirements. Ini buat private household. Jadi mereka punya monthly food requirement, punya budgetary initiative namanya. Gitu. Oke, teman-teman, ada yang mau ditanyakan dulu yang ini? Atau ini nih. Nih, redistributing edible food through charity. Kayak apa? Sarden. Itu bisa, ya. Nah, ini for the verb, ya. Ini verbnya. Pakai aja verbnya boleh. Vocabulary juga ini. Sama ini buat adjektifnya. Nah, ini adjektif sama noun. Actually, yang adjektif itu saya minta kalian itu kayak describing what type of food that makes them food waste. Contoh ini moldy or rotten food yang kayak udah basi gitu kan, udah bau. Atau apa ya, slippery texture, rancid smell of food, gitu-gitu ya. Silakan nanti kalian coba lihat ini, coba digunakan juga ya. Banyak banget vocabulary ini beda-beda nih. Oke, dan terakhir ya ini questionsnya teman-teman. So silahkan ya, you can use these questions by the way. The 3 questions here, they are required for you to answer it. But last question here is optional. Jadi how does Islamic teaching says about food wastage? Ya, karena kita English for Ahwat, so I just want to have you guys to talk about it. But if you feel like I don't think I can talk about it like in a good way, I mean, in your opinion, then you can just leave them alone. However, if you put some effort into this, I also give you effort to mark higher on your point with this meeting. Okay. So, do you have any question, guys, before we finish the class? Any question? Noted? Cukup? All right then.
Miss.
Kalau gitu, yeah, yes.
So, the question is related to our first cases, like me, food waste in India, and then
Yeah.
pakoris like that, or is this food waste in general?
Food waste in your country for sure. Because I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
chosen country. Chosen country berarti negara pilihan yang
Oh,
udah dipilih,
okay.
ya kan? Oke?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that's it ya. Okay, thank you so much everyone for having me today. All right, for having our class for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, and then please be on time so we can start at the latest like 8:5. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika, syadallah ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye everyone.